This next track has been verbally enhanced to address the hearing impaired. Yeah.
I learned sign language at the age of 14. My older homeboys who knew it showed me common communication for people who don't speak, cause they can't hear, though they can see. I remember when I first learned to say my name. Then I learned how to spell and say the place I hang. By the age of 15, I learned the whole alphabet, good enough to greet you with it if you came around the set. I never bothered you if you was illiterate, but if you got it and did it differently, I considered it disrespect. So I attacked, then my bigger partner pulled me to the side and told me some people speak with an accent. I calmed down and started to only use it if we talked, and I figured the conversation was useless. Other neighborhoods assumed I never knew it, so I drive by and do it from the Buick just to prove it. Sign language, grind language, technology, your spine and make mind language. The streets know it. Everything we wanted, we had to speak for it. The repercussions and the consequences below. The sign language, grind language, technology, your spine and make mind language. The streets know it. Everything we wanted, we had to speak for it. The repercussions and the consequences below. I remember being so proud. When I was drunk and up in public, I would show out. The bus stop was my favorite cause when it slowed down, I say a couple of sentences for the passengers who looked as it rolled out. And if somebody said something back, I would grab the door, run to the back, confront them for that with more sign language. Make the bus driver call the cops. I would run cause police who understood it fired shots. And with that lies the point where it got out of hand. The Feds started training people who can talk with their hands as well. And if they caught you speaking it, you could land in jail. They did it so identical that you can't tell. That's when I figured if you play like you can't spell, you can't talk, so you walk. The flip side to it is the fact we was fluid, and so fluent suburbians learned to do it, but they didn't know why. No lie. Sign language, grind language, technology, your spine and make mind language. The streets know it. Everything we wanted, we had to speak for it. The repercussions and the consequences below. The sign language, grind language, technology, your spine and make mind language. The streets know it. Everything we wanted, we had to speak for it. The repercussions and the consequences below it. The other day I saw my road dog say what's up in sign to an agent, now it's so long. The paradox, if I speak it then I'm so gone. If I fail to sign completely, I'm getting rolled on. The self-squander, backfire effect. Nobody hires for the sign language tat on my neck. A merry-go-round, society runs you around in circles for learning it till you quit and end up back on the set. Even the liberals exploit me, fighting for my rights to be equal because I speak it, but they say they can't employ me. Mama avoids me, she claiming the homies who showed me to speak it as an adolescent ended up destroying me. So even as I grow up, I act boyishly. Sign language never got me further than my boys and me. An educational system within an educational system that ended up poisoning me. Sign language, grind language, technology, your spine and make mind language. The streets know it. Everything we wanted, we had to speak for it. The repercussions and the consequences below.